was a young man. He had a show. You can ask him questions. You can tell him what to know. That's right.
Hey! Thanks for coming out. This is Ask the Funk Masta, and I am the Funk Masta. And I'd like for all of you to join in and welcome me back our good friend...
We meet again! Perhaps you didn't expect me to return.
You said...
Well, you were wrong! I have foiled you once more.
Mr. Sock,
Sure, you're not talking to me, for I am Senior Sock.
No.
Perhaps you do not understand.
Understand what? Can I just do my show?
Alright, I will tell you.
What?
My story starts long ago in a town much like this one. Buggerole. Why did flashback work?
That only works on your channel. You can't tell your story here.
Very well. Very well. I shall return only who knows when.
You'll probably be back when...
I shall return when
Just
it's
go.
time. Okay.
As you all know, this is a part of the show where I talk about my Last FM page. Now, I know that the play count's downloaded to the database, but for some reason my browser won't open the web page. So I can't give you sort of a roundabout. Like, I know that last night I listened to a lot of Dave Matthews and I downloaded some live. Not Dave Matthews live. I downloaded some live. Name of the band is Live. Anyway, but this leaves us with a great opportunity for me to talk about one of my favorite classical composers, Piotr Tchaikovsky. Now, I probably didn't pronounce his name correctly. I did my best, but I'm not Russian, so to make things easier for everyone else, I'll just refer to him as DJ Peach. Now, DJ Peach has written some very popular pieces that have stood the test of time. One of my favorites that I always listen to whenever it comes on the radio is 1812 Overture. Now, most of you, I'm sure all of you know at least the theme. That's the 1812 Overture. A quick history lesson for you, though. It was not written in 1812. It was actually written about 1880, and it wasn't in commemoration of the War of 1812 here. We had the War of 1812 with the British, and the British were distracted, so Napoleon was like, hey, I'm going to go attack Moscow. And so he went there, figured out it was pretty cold, so he left, and they wrote a song about it. Funny thing about classical composers is that a lot of people are probably familiar with their works more than they are the actual names of the composers. Hopefully most of you know that DJ Peach was the one that composed the Nutcracker Suite we all love so much at Christmas time. But he also wrote the soundtrack to Black Swan. I mean, Swan Lake. Yeah. Just as kind of a side note, if you do happen to watch Black Swan with Natalie Portman, first of all, anyway, you should watch it and enjoy it, but make sure you are prepared to pick up your brains off the floor after it's over, because it will blow your mind.
Funk Master's Picks.
Well, now it's question time. Senor Sock.
Hola.
It's question time.
Ah, yes. Preguntas, por favor.
Anytime.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I guess it's been gone for a while, so he may have forgotten.
The first question today has no name. Ay. But the question, it says, what is more truth, science or religion?
Thank you, Senor Sock.
Gracias.
Well, I said...
I mean, de nada.
Okay. So the question was, what is more truth, science or religion? Well, the only answer I could give to that, since I'm not an authority on religion, or truth for that matter, the Christian Science Monitor would probably be the best place for you to look to figure out that answer. I think they would have a pretty good authority on it, since that's a pretty authoritative name. Next question.
Second question today is from Cameron. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be? White or dark meat?
I actually got a question with a name. Thank you, Cameron. So if I were on death row, what would I eat as my last meal? White or dark meat? Okay, well, first of all, I like white meat. I like breast meat, but I also like red meat. So I would have to have pretty much anything with steak. You know, there's steak burger, steak sandwich, steak salad, steak and potatoes, there's steak kebab, steak and shrimp, steak and chicken, steak-um, there's steak-ums, definitely have steak-ums there, ribeye steak, ribeye steak, T-bone steak, New York strip steak, rare steak, medium steak, just well done steak, any steak, all steak, every steak, and apple pie. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for coming out to check out the show. I appreciate all my subscribers. Make sure, if you're a subscriber, tell your friends so they can subscribe and they can like and comment down below. I appreciate comments, but you can also leave questions down there and viewer requests, and also there's an option for that on the Facebook page and the Twitter page. So anytime you're ready. Also, make sure you check out. Also, if you're in the mood for buying and selling textbooks, JT's Books is where you need to be. Just check him out. I mean, like I said, he is the sponsor of the show, but that's sort of a loose term considering there is no cash flow. He's just my roommate, and he let me use his camera once, so I'm plugging it for him. But he really knows what he's doing, so it's not just some bogus thing. I said viewers request and subscribe and like. Oh yeah! I got a new chair! But it's kind of short. That's why I didn't use it in the show, because if I were to, the show would be kind of like this. So now that you've seen its glorious, awful yellowness, what I would like you to do is tell me what color you think it should be. And I'll probably take that advice if I like it. But until then, this has been Ask the Funk Master. I am the Funk Master, and I will catch you on the flip.